And now it's with that background and that skill that the president appointed me to go ahead MVTI. And later when I went on retirement, I was given a contract to go and start the Ghana TVET service. Now, it's with mixed feelings, but I'm happy in the sense that Ghana is recognizing that the way to go is TVET. Everybody is recognizing that, and I'm very happy. I'm happy because we have so much raw materials in this country that we normally we're not adding value to the raw materials. We're exporting them raw, and then the developed countries will add value to it, and then we import. Thereby creating jobs for them. But the country is now aware that is not the way to go. We want to reduce unemployment in this country. And the only way we can reduce unemployment in this country is to pay attention to TVET. And that is one reason why this government has spent so much money in modernizing many of our TVET schools. And now we do a lot more work with industry. We involve industry. We get our students to go on workplace experience learning in the industry. Currently, we don't have too many industries in this country. The reason is that we're not paying attention to TVET. But the way things are going, the next 5 years when we meet here, the narrative will be very different. I know a lot more cottage industries will be created, and I'm looking forward to this government or the people of Ghana to think about putting resources together to build TVET incubation centers. We don't have TVET incubation centers, but I'm looking at it. And when I go into private, it's something that I will champion, and then we do resource mobilization to build TVET incubation centers that will sharpen the skills of our young graduates that will come up. And I believe that when that happens, Ghana will become a TVET hub, if not anything, in West Africa for the next 5 years. Ghana TVET service started operation in the latter part of 2021, because the act was passed in 2020. And then became operational in 2021, so that was when I started.
Because we've been notified a lot of people want to buy the book's going to come by. There's a hand up there.
Funds. Very difficult. But you see, government cannot do it all. All of us need to come together. And if our heart is there, then we should all come together and give our support. Little drops of water makes the mighty ocean. Nobody should think that it's too small. Even one hammer donated to a school, it's worth it. So I want to say that all of us must come together and support the TVET system in this country. I decided to write this book because I share my experiences with the youth. I'm a youth empowerment person, and most of the time I'm invited to come to schools and universities to share this experience. Then people say, why don't you put it into writing? And after many years, I thought that let me share my experience with people, for people to know that, look, you never give up. You never say you cannot. It is possible. Everything is possible. Because my background has not been. If I had not been resilient, if I had not told myself that I want to be that, grow into that big oak tree, I wouldn't have been here. And so I've written this story for people to read, and for them to know that they can make it. They can make it. Everybody can make it. So.
How do you plan to start?
Oh, I'm a development worker. I have my own NGO, and I'm a TVET person. Wherever I go, it's now that I'm going to work even more, because in my private life, I can do lots. In the public one, it is the the bureaucracies and things like that. So in my public life, I'm still going to do a lot of consultancy, a lot of training. I'll still be in the space. I think I'll continue till God calls me.
Finally, what would be your word for your successor?
What I wish, my word for that person is that person should be very focused, very prayerful, commit everything into the hands of God. And I'm looking at that person performing better than me. Because when that person performs better, then I know that yes, I've handed my baton over to. And the one who is actually going to take over from me that I know is somebody who worked under me and worked with me, and he is now going to be in charge. And on my journey and in my space all along, he was somebody that I always carried along. So he has walked on that path, and I know that it will be well. It is very important that every youth should learn a skill, either in the informal sector or things like that. During holidays, even if you're attending a grammar school, during holidays, don't waste it. Go learn a trade. When you learn a trade, you become employable. And you see, one thing I like about the TVET is also that we teach a lot of soft skills, and soft skills is employability skills. So you see that the behavior of a TVET person is a bit different from one who went to a grammar school. So youth, get it out there, get involved in TVET, learn a trade, and don't waste your time.
Thank you.